Just the randomness of someone rolling up on your knee, you know what I'm saying?
That can happen in basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It can happen in any sport. Bum, 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 bum.
So
Whoop. Yo, we live all the way live.
Yes,
you
sir.
let your kid box.
If you got passion for it, it's all about the passion. You
Right.
really, really, you
So as
really,
long as they
if
got
you
passion,
really into things, you
Well,
really is. You really
I mean,
is.
I'm talking more from the parent standpoint, man. Like, yo, I don't want to be pushing my seat around in a wheelchair, man. That one little snap, you know what I'm saying?
You're stressed. I mean, it could be in any sport. You dealing with something, man.
you got left
But
for
some
dead.
sports are more than others. Yeah, true enough, you could blow out your ACL.
You can do this in any sport. Yes, obviously, football is way more dangerous.
Football and boxing is you slamming into each other, man.
Boxing, you're not really slamming. Let's
Slamming your fist into each other.
That
Yeah,
is true.
boxing a little different. Like, I mean, like I say, football is just so many more. Your own teammate can roll to
Right,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying.
true.
You know what I'm saying.
Football's probably the worst.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
Boxing, you can train yourself to be good enough to block it at least.
Right. If you ain't good, if you ain't good in boxing, man, you catch a 1-2, man. I'm pulling them, man. You get
that's what I'm telling you. If you passionate about boxing or any
So
sport,
you let them do MMA.
dude, if you're passionate, you're passionate.
Wow.
Why not? Who am I? Who am I?
The
I mean,
father, the parent.
this is true, but I'm saying like if you think about it, like
Wow.
if you want to be a if you want to be a figure skater and you're passionate about doing it, who am I?
whatever.
You're not gonna get hurt doing that.
I'm just saying, like,
That's
I
different,
got nothing
though.
against people that want to figure skate, by the way. Just saying, yo. Like,
Although I will say, I do know someone who actually broke a leg figure skating. So
I wasn't even going there, yo. I'm just saying. If you have a passion for something, which leads to the question that you asked us a couple of weeks ago when you said, "What would you rather do?" And this is a good segue. What would you rather do? Was it 55 years of age and do what you really and be extremely what was it? Extremely rich or lived up to 98 and live an average life?
well, do you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so
Present the question how you asked it.
well. Well, first let me let's get
Intro.
the business out the way. Welcome to Sports. As usual, you got the usual crew. You got the one and only. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Schwing. And I'm Channel 7. Peace. Let's get into it. Let's go. Switch officially hit. All right. But I was just saying, like, all right, so we all, you know what I'm saying, we working men, we bust ass. Is that you or me?
You what?
Did you hear it? Oh, my Siri popped up. My fault.
Oh.
No, so what you call it? I mean, we're all working men. You know what I'm saying. For the most people, you know what I'm saying. They, we grind. We do what we gotta do for our fams. And you know what I'm saying. You could do that until you're 90. You know what I'm saying. The blueprint that's been laid out for us, the way the system is, we work till we're 80, not work till we're 67, 70, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You retire, you enjoy what? 15, hopefully 20 years, maybe 30 years of your life.
Okay.
The sacrifices that or, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your kids, they go to college, and they do the same thing for that. Or, would you rather, which is cool. Now, would you rather that, or would you rather live till 55? You know what I'm saying? Let's say 50.
Oh,
You
now
live-
it's 50. You just made it 55. Now it's 50.
Either way, I'm talking, even if it's 25, 30. Even if it's, would you rather live a short life, but you live you live the life of 4 lifespans in that life. Your kids, you know what I'm saying? Your kids have the best college.
What do you say, Z?
Well, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish laying out the. You know what I'm saying? Your kids have the best schooling. You know what I'm saying? The opportunities are abundant. You know what I'm saying? Way more. Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Working, punching the clock, doing what you do. You can still live a good life now. But you die at 60. Your family's good. Generational wealth.
You did.
50, 60, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not 90, you know what I'm saying? But you got generational wealth. Your fam is set. You sacrificed.
You answer it first.
When did I get this? At what age?
All right, that's a good question. You've been all right. So you've been. That's a damn good question. So you've been living.
What if I got it at 48?
Right. No, that's. I'm not. I'm not doing. I'm not taking that deal.
Let's say you did it. You doing what you do or whatever wealth it came at. Your 20s.
20. So you got 40. You got 40 years of. And when I say living good, I don't mean like you know what I'm saying, like you don't gotta live like a rapper. You ain't gotta. Yes, you just got generational wealth. You got opportunities presented to your kids.
Not punching the clock.
You're not punching the clock. The only risk you take is that, all right, if you want to get on some street shit, you get killed. Or, you know what I'm saying, or you might be a white collar guy, you know what I'm saying, you in espionage, you do life. You know what I'm saying? So at 60, you go in. You know what I'm saying? At
60 we dead or 60 we in jail. Like you always switch this question up.
Either one. I'm saying either one. Death, jail. 60 is where it all ends. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But from 20 to 40, you lived a good life, and not only that, your family is set. All right, let's say 60. 60. Lock it in at 60.
I'll take that. 40 years of living it up.
Yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah, hands down. I ain't punching the clock.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So now at
I
did everything.
I didn't live a life of 4 lives. Like, dude, I'm good.
Now, am I dying as soon as I turn 60, or is it just gonna be right?
Yeah. I mean, this is 59 on the 353rd day, the 355th day of your 59th birthday. You know tomorrow, them boys coming for me. Coat over your cuffs.
Low key, if you say I'm just going to Club Fed, either way, I'm still doing it. But Club Fed is still like, if you're going to jail, like, it's like, yo, I lived a good life. Either way, I'm taking the not punching the clock.
Yeah,
I ain't doing. Dude, I'm not doing. And if I can get into it, doing 70 years. No, doing 50 years of punching the clock and doing mindless, dumb work or job shit, that's just dead, man. That's whack. Like
trash.
You dying slowly anyway. So I might as well like not punch the clock and live life to the fullest.
That's my whole point.
And my family, 3 generations down the good, dude. I'm taking the 40 years of wealth and all that, living 4 lives in 40 years or whatever. I'm taking that all day.
And that's my whole point, because the whole point is like, you're gonna sacrifice either way. If your family is living good, you know what I'm saying, and you punch a clock, you work 9 to 5, whatever it is, and your family, you've sacrificed. You've done 16-hour days. You ain't seeing your family every day. You just do it in increments. You sacrifice in increments. You living it up, and you go in at 60. Your sacrifice comes on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
A back end, and it's not generational. It's just you
right.
Good, and maybe your kids are good. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, nothing good comes from it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. Now I think about this question. This is
what are you apologizing for? I agree. I agree.
Oh, you agree with the die at 60?
Yeah, I mean, cause back in the days when we first started talking about it, I was like, man, am I crazy for thinking like this? Like, I really would die if I'm gonna be good. If my family gonna be good, I'll die or I'll go in, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That if that's my sacrifice, cool. I'm with it. I'd rather live good.
Aren't you the same guy that told us or told me that you don't want to be 95, shitting on yourself and getting pushed around? Aren't you the one that said that? Like, dude, like, I'm not with it. Didn't you say you're not with that?
Nah, who would be, man? I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather, like you say, I'd rather live a good life, strong in my faculties, everything. And you know what I'm saying? I'd rather live good for a short time than live basic for a long time.
You're here for a good time, not a long time.
Man. In an even grander scale, yeah, hell yeah.
Only way to make it a more difficult question is to shorten the time that you living it up. Right. Like if it's from 20 to 30, you live in a great 10
years. Yeah, that'd
change.
Ooh, I'm not in
Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't even for me, though. You know what I'm saying? It's because that 10 years, I still want to see my kids a little bit longer than that. You know what I'm saying? 60, you know what I'm saying? You seen your kids grow up.
Peace, Dre. Peace.
Dre, what's up with it, God? You die at 60, you seen your kids grow up. You might even see your grandkids a little. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm glad you say you tried to see 60, and I'm interested to hear your viewpoint on this. With LL speaking about the culture in hip hop and it being, how old is hip hop? 50?
What, 73?
No, not at all. Anyway, what was your? I wanted to hear your thoughts on LL's thought with Akademiks. Like, first of all, what you want to say about Akademiks and his? I don't know. He's calling people.
He ain't even 50.
It's not even 50. Hip hop is only
44 years old.
Right.
Called,
Joe, how old are you?
45. I'm older than hip hop, yo.
What was your thoughts on DJ Akademiks basically saying dusty and old, hip hop?
Actually, I want to get y'all to pick. I need to go last on this, man. Well, you know what? I'll go first because for the simple, I'll go first.
I was saying he watched the interview he did with the Breakfast Club where he kind of expounded on it. I didn't watch it.
And that's what I was about to say. Like you know what I'm saying? He threw some water on my flame, you know what I'm saying? He kind of doused it. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of did it. Like,
because now I see what he's saying. He actually made a good point. I didn't see what the original
Cobb said.
Hey, I was right with you, Dre. Real talk, I was right with you. Like,
instead of you backpedaling though.
I really don't like Akademiks in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back when he was on what was that for the culture? With Dre, with Joe Budden, Complex.
He's the one that said he
everyday struggle.
He didn't invent
everyday struggle, right?
He's the one. He says his contribution to hip hop was he was the one that not formed drill music, but noticed it, like brought it to the light. So he
first
said,
of all, that's a lie.
That's what he said. He said that's
right.
I
mean, that is how he got on.
Iraq shit.
Yeah, and he definitely monetized off of youthful death. You know what I'm saying within rap. You know what I'm saying?
He was bringing it to. He's bringing the news to people quicker. Yeah, because he was just reporting it and putting it right on YouTube.
Right.
How he blew up.
He got. I mean, he like the. You know what I'm saying? Oddly enough, I respect his contributions to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't respect, you know what I'm saying, the ones that before him, their contributions. But I had to backtrack on that because, you know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead. What are you about to say?
He didn't say he don't like those.
Initially, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was on.
He's a Jamaican cat.
He's a Jamaican cat.
Right.
I think he was born and raised.
I think he was born. He was born there and then moved out here.
Weird.
Well, I mean, what I saw.
My bad. Go ahead, Joe.
I was just saying, what I saw was basically what I never heard his original other than a little snippet. I never really heard what he said. So the way he cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's lying or not, but when in his cleanup it sounded good. He said he wasn't referring to the, you know what I'm saying, the forefathers of this shit as Dusty.
Yeah, he wasn't.
You know
He
what I'm
said
saying?
it was like, he said it was one person, one person specifically too.
Right. Even whoever he was, you know what I'm saying? He was saying,
Nah, he ain't meant.
well, he was saying he was clowning them because, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I'm saying, because they're dusty, the old school cats don't want to be imparting that knowledge on the youth, so they don't end up the same way. That I respect.
Yeah, I do too.
You know what I'm saying? That I could dig, you know what I'm saying? But just in case, you know what I'm saying, that was a cleanup and he really was disrespecting, I think he should know. I think you should know. Let me talk to what you call it directly, man. Yo, act. Listen to him. Nah, let me chill, man. Nah, man, but you know what I'm saying, real talk. Just in case, he should realize that, you know what I'm saying, if the hip hop has created so many industries, you know what I'm saying, like from fashion to TV to entertainment, mainly media. That's his whole platform, media. You know what I'm saying? Without those forefathers, you know what I'm saying, that he called it Dusty, you know what I'm saying? He would be out here eating unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? He is
unhealthy. I mean, have you seen him?
He got money though. He eating a different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he'd be eating like rallies. That's a different type of unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He'd be eating checkers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
he should have the utmost respect for hip hop.
He said he does.
Oh,
he said in the interview in Breakfast Club, he says that it wasn't directed to the LL. Like it was really directed to this one cat that he did not mention, and he said that the forefathers.
Why was it directed at him though?
Because I guess he clapped back or whatever. But he said it was for the forefathers, like, yo, y'all need to reach out to the youngins so they don't make the same mistake y'all made, and enhance the culture. That's what he was doing. That's what he was speaking on. Not that he don't like the founding fathers. He was like, yo, don't be so disgruntled that you're not helping the youngins. That's what
he could have said all that without calling broken dust.
Yeah, well, you know, he all about clickbait.
Yeah,
right. And he's 31, so he really has no. I can't even cut him no slack. I can't even throw him no rope on his age and not really understanding the culture. 31 is old enough for you. You should understand the culture. You know what I'm saying, and know what's going on and what's important. It's not all about money. You know what I'm saying? So
super rich.
Yeah, he ain't got to punch no clock.
No, he good.
He real.
You know
I don't know if he ever did.
If he ever who?
I don't know if he ever did. Because I think he was DJing in college. He probably was working in college. I think right after that is when he kind of started blowing up on YouTube and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You jump straight from that to Complex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't know him and 6ix9ine was so close.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Him and 6ix9ine, they buddy.
Oh,
yeah.
Still?
Yeah, he said they still cool.
I don't really
I really only know about 6ix9ine is because of him. Like, real talk.
You heard what he said the other day? He was in tour. He said fuck Brittany Griner.
Who?
6ix9ine. I don't know, man.
What was what was that about?
No one knows, man. Like, he just be shitting. Like, he just be saying shit.
I really think he trying to stay relevant, man.
Yeah, his career over, but he bred it up though. Dude, that does that incense you, Joe? Like, and I asked Joe because I know he really, you know, you're an MC. Does that incense you that like someone like 6ix9ine, who's a clown of clowns, is actually relevant, and his creativity, his skills, if you want to call him that, is out for the masses. Like, he's made his acting.
Right.
money off it. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that incense you? Like, yo, like, why is this goofball like making mad bread off hip hop, basically?
I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I mean, what does me getting mad do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm honestly not. Like, I'm so like, he's not on my radar to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even thinking about the nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be grateful we let him in the game. Period. Even rap, it's 1920. It's the way we talk. Old heads used to say, "Let me rap to you for a second." Dig? Wait, who you talking about?
I guess he talking about maybe 6ix9ine.
Dre,
Right, come on, man.
break that down. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, and I feel like I should be angry at him, but put it this way: he's such a clown that it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even. Like, he's pushed the radar to the needle of clowndom so far left that it's like, man, my hands are up. Like, man, look, man, get your money, man. You know what I'm saying?
He should have zero respect. Oh, he talking about
Academics. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But 6ix9ine, he came in the game, trash rapper. Then he got into the court case for some street shit. They found out he was faking everything, and he snitched. And got out of jail.
And ain't no one touched him.
He done broke like 5 rules of hip hop you don't break.
I think that's why I'm not mad, because that's a generational thing. Like, come on, man. If he
like
did that,
rapper, rainbow hair.
right? That's a generational thing. He did this in the '90s or early 2000s. We'd be like, he wouldn't last a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is how you gonna argue with the numbers he was doing? You know what I'm saying? People.
That's why I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm asking y'all. Like, like how, like that doesn't annoy you? Like, this dude really doing. And I'm not saying you. I don't know. A person that's like that views hip hop in its purity and that respects it so much, like I would think you would be disgruntled. Like, dude, how does this dude fall through the cracks and actually make it? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
and
it's
eat
just,
up.
you know, it's been
Eat up and hand. You know what I'm saying?
Eat good, right? Nah, I'm just saying it's been so long. I mean, it's always been a 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a Vanilla Ice. It's always been a PM Dog. It's always been a. I even respect PM Dog. They was just whack. You know what I'm saying? They was just soft. They was just soft, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just butter. You know what I'm saying? They them niggas was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, you know, it was just soft. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like clowns, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a soft nigga, man.
Oh, God. Hate PM Dog. I mean, it's a lot of people that go. That's just the ridiculous. But I mean, I guess. But,
What's the next up, man? What else on your brains, man?
Udoka?
He was getting busy up in the front office. He's cracking in the front office.
Hey man, hey. Zeke don't like he don't like a person for all this scandal.
Speak on it.
Malika.
Steve
I did peep that, man. I peeped she. Hey, you peep how she tried to put him in his place first?
Right.
Yeah.
He clapped back so quick, like, bitch. Right.
He was still polite though. As soon as she came up crazy, he's like, all right, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yep. Respectfully.
Now, and then like my man that Joe, and I'm gonna get back to Udoka, but the new interim coach, Mazzulla, she threw him under the bus. She was like, "Yo, Joe Mazzulla, the new interim, he had a domestic charge. All of this shit been dropped,
right?"
But she brought up all his rap sheet, and I'm like, "What does this have to do? It's nothing recent. Like, how you gonna throw?"
Right.
And man, you
like
know,
15 years ago,
like 15.
He made a public Right, he made a public statement. He put a statement out saying that he's working on his. I didn't even know he had shit in the closet.
Exactly.
And he, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for him to even bring that up whatsoever.
But
You know what I'm saying?
with Chauncey Billups when they, well, no, that was something that happened recently, right? When Billups became the coach, they brought up that.
Oh yeah.
What was it?
Well, he did something. Dude.
Right.
Domestic
Yeah,
violence.
I remember that.
And it's like, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with
I
him.
think that news dropped right when he became the coach.
Yeah, like when he became the coach.
Like nobody knew about that.
You know who else did that shit? Rachel with Kobe.
All right.
When he died, she still brought up Rachel. And I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't forget that he was accused of rape. Like, why you gotta bring that up?
I'm sorry.
The Chauncey thing was clearly a smear campaign. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that was clear. Like, it was plain as day that they just wanted to shit on his name.
Still got the job.
But
yeah.
Back to Udoka, like, I don't like how Boston overall left him out hanging. Like,
Yeah.
dude, just fire him already. Like, you should have just fired him. You want to make an example out of him, just fire him. Like, the fact that you're suspending him the whole year and then you're going to say, yo, we'll reevaluate. That doesn't sit.
That's basically saying, yo, we don't want you here.
Yeah.
I would be cool with that if they were going to give him his whole salary. They said he getting 50% of his salary.
Yeah, his whole salary.
Come on, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I would be cool with the suspension. And then it's not like a certain thing you're going to have his job back. They said it's indefinite.
Right.
Like, so it could be, you know what I'm saying?
Just fire him, dude. Just fire him. Like, I don't know. Like, it's something that whole. Go ahead, my bad.
I was just saying, like, and don't get it twisted. He fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're not trying to say,
it's company policy is company policy. It's a sucky policy, but it's company policy is policy. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't even know if this is in writing in their policy. Like, if you get caught doing this, you get suspended for a year, and we can reevaluate. That sounds like something they made up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that that's in their policy. Like, if you do this, you suspended for a year. Because they was how long they was going to suspend at first.
And they said I was listening to. Well, go ahead, mother.
No. Go ahead.
I was just saying I was listening to Brian Windhorst, and he was like, Tim Bonnetemps. He was at Boston's on their media day or whatever. And he was saying like they're all in the dark. Like they found he was saying Tatum found out via social media like this they've held this investigation under for at least 2 months. Players didn't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why put it out now? You know what I'm saying? Like, and why a year? You know what I'm saying? Is that, unless that was set up front, is that a company policy amongst all execs? What did the chick get? You know what I'm saying? Did the chick lose her job?
Name, release her name.
She okay.
She okay.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
They consoling her.
Yeah.
And he can't sue. You know what I'm saying? He can. You know what I'm saying? But who gonna hire him after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what front office is gonna hire him?
So there definitely, there definitely is some racial undertones with this as well. You think?
I don't know. What do you think? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. I didn't deal with that.
If it was an Anglo coach, would this play out like this? I'm asking.
No, I don't think so.
I think it would have been the way Stephen A. Smith said it should have gone. Such and such has been fired for
breaking code, and that's it.
Yeah,
but dude, it's like, and I know this is extreme. It's like they left them, they hung them and showed everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it seems like.
You know what I think? Now that I think about it, since you bring the race, I think he just cracked the wrong check. I think he, you know what I'm saying? I think this, you bring race into it, I think they Emmett Tilled him. Like, he cracked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
He hit some check.
He's Nigerian. He's part Joe. He's you, Joe. He's Nigerian.
Well, I'm saying, like, the chick that he hit. I think he was somebody's, Becky, exactly. That's some exec up top that he didn't crack, and you know what I'm saying. They dropping the hammer on him.
And if the rumors is true, that's what they saying.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Where's your flag?
But still, even if he,
Shout out to Nigeria.
Always shout out to even though Dre Cobbs, man, I've been reading the shit you've been sending me, man. Dre said I'm not Nigerian, man.
Why are you? Whoa.
It gets deep. It gets deep,
You gotta
man.
get into it. Dre, you in the discussion. Why isn't Joe Nigerian now?
And he actually got me thinking. I've been reading some of his stuff. You know, I've been reading. He said I've been misinformed. He said a lot of people misinformed, man. Like you know what I'm saying. When Dre speak, I tend to listen, man.
So what are you?
I don't know. I'm just out here, man. I'm just.
So you false flagging?
I might have unknowingly been false flagging. I don't know.
So Dre Cobbs, let me get this
I'm
right.
good.
You do your test. You draw blood or whatever, send it in, whatever you gotta do.
And not only tests. I've talked to relatives and ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Not ancestors, but
you did the ancestry thing. Dre Cobbs comes, he's like, "Yo, what up, peace, God, peace, God." He says, "Yo, I'm Nigerian." Dre Cobbs says, "No, you ain't." And then that's how it goes. He said,
No. He didn't say no. He said no, you ain't. I said yes, I am. He said no, you ain't. And then he dropped some knowledge. He hit me with some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Cat, I'm all about knowledge. If cats hit me with knowledge, man, you know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool to just say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At least check it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still up in the air, man.
So you're going back to the drawing board.
I'm based off what he was telling me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, and it gets deep. You know what I'm saying, because I don't even want to get into it, man. Dre know what's up, man. He just hit me with some knowledge, man. Like real talk. Like a lot of people think they from somewhere and they really not. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not the only one. I felt like an idiot, but then he let me know like there's mad niggas out here.
I think he's trying to say he got more for you too. He got more info.
Bring it on, bro. I read everything. Don't think this shit go over my head. I be reading all that shit.
So did you tell him? Did he hear your reason for thinking you were before he told you you were?
He saw the pod, man. He saw me repping. He saw me repping hard. Yes.
I mean, dude, you cooked breakfast for us. Your Nigerian roots was all, you know, all through the visit when we came out there, man. You showed us mad love, man. Appreciate it.
Aboriginal. No doubt. What you call it? I mean, hey, even if I'm not, man, you know what I'm saying? I respect the people, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a quality to take from a culture, like, man, being nice and welcoming people to your home.
Yeah. Did you figure out what kind of dishes they make? No.
Nah. I'm still getting there, man. Baby steps, man. I still like bacon, goddammit.
I didn't say, you know, like you know, just ask, did you look up their dishes or whatever meals, you know, foods they inquire, you know, they like, so. Good old Nigeria.
Shout out Dre waking me, opening my eyes, man. I pray he ain't let me just go off.
Hey, Dre started out stay open, man. It's never sleep. It ain't never closed. Right. Never crusty.
Right. Agree or disagree, he gonna hit me with the knowledge, man. And I respect that. I honor that, man.
Yo, shout out to Spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Album.
Spirit checked in?
Nah, but you know.
Oh, man. So, yeah. I was always there. What you call it? What's the next on the docket, man? What else on the board, man?
Oh, you had a good question in regards to talking to your 21-year-old self. What would you tell him?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and you know what I'm saying, it come from a corny place, man. I was on some bullshit, man. Nigga just sat and watched
The Wonder Years?
all 3 episodes of Back to the Future. I bet. I mean, that's like, you know, so I'm 80s baby, man. A Michael J. Fox, man. And I believe,
I don't think I've seen part 3.
I don't fuck you.
3 was bad. Oh my God, 3 was bad.
What they do in 3?
3 he had to go back in time. He went to the Western days.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Which, by the way, Ricky Schway, the fear of gods, you know what I'm saying? That's I want to say that's the birth of the fear of gods. You know, so when he went into the future in part 2, those are clearly the fear of gods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, they turned their Air Max, but yeah, they fear of God was birthed from that. But
Right.
Yeah.
But but it just got me thinking when Biff, you know what I'm saying, when Biff went, you know what I'm saying, in part, you know what I'm saying, in part 1, you know what I'm saying, Biff was a bully when he went into old school, when he went back in the 50s and he went back to the present day, he was a nerd. Then in part 2, they jumped to the future and he was a billionaire. Because you remember he got, you know what I'm saying, he got a hold of the time machine and he came back and told himself in the past, like, yo, don't be an idiot. Because the nerd Biff in the present day in the 80s was like, I don't want to do it. Right. But the present Biff was like slapping, like, you idiot, take this money, take these numbers, go play them. And then they went, and it just got me thinking, like, if we could talk to our younger self, you know what I'm saying, like, one thing, you know what I'm saying, with it. Say it again.
Talk to ourselves the same way he did.
Yeah, if you could go back in time, I mean, he went back to Biff. He looked like he was about in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? And that was enough time for him to, whatever knowledge he gave. I mean, it was monetary for him. He made him get rich. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying for you, if you could tell yourself at 21, it don't have to be monetary. Like, what would you tell yourself? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is monetary, whatever. What would you tell yourself, man? Look, let me smack some sense into you, son. But you're you talking to you, you know what I'm saying? What would you tell yourself?
I would probably definitely say, yo, start saving some money. Like, it ain't gotta be $500 a month, but like, yo, just start saving some money and don't touch it.
I thought you would say something like, man, invent, you know what I'm saying, an iPad or something. Like something that you I'm saying you look at stuff the way like Zeke look at stuff, he'll be like, man, I could have invented this shit.
Right. Yeah, he do.
It's just so simple. Right. I could have invented this shit at the age of 20.
Right.
Well, he was thinking more advice. Like, what advice would you?
Yeah, what I said.
I didn't think about that though, Rick. I didn't think about like, why if I'm in the future, why wouldn't I take an iPad back to in the 80s? Like, yo, you see this? This right here. Put a patent on this.
You know what? It's so many simple things in life people have like made money off. It's just like, dude, I hear it from Zeke all the time. Like, dude, I could have easily fucking came up with this. It take all 5 minutes. Like, give me one shit. I can't.
This is actually morphing into something. I really just meant what advice you would use, but now it's starting to morph because now you got me thinking. I would simply bite every single one of Jay-Z's rhymes, and I would rap them as if they were mine. Like, I would be considered the greatest rapper of all time. Like, I'll take all the Nas and shit. Like, you hear this guy?
So what is it?
Hey. It's gonna be a company called Amazon.
Exactly. Dude, Amazon.
Invest. Yo.
Invest. Dude, you could you know what Amazon is, low key, y'all? Amazon ain't nothing but fucking the Sears catalog book. That's all it is.
Pretty much.
But it's on this. That's the only thing.
They took it to the internet before anybody else.
All right. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, dog.
We easily came up with Amazon. Do you look
at Go ahead, Mother. Go.
I was gonna say we looked at a fucking JCPenney catalog or a Sears. Dude, it should be this big. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And Amazon doing the same thing, and it's $1 trillion.
Right. They just made it they just put it at the tip of your fingers to go ahead and buy it. You know what I'm saying?
And dude, all they were selling at first was books.
Uber drivers could have came
Oh,
up
yeah, all
with
that.
that. Ain't nothing but taxiing.
Young blood. You making I know, look, 21.
Yo, fam, you can use your own car and make money. Like, dude, word.
Which is really crazy because remember the gypsy cabs was around for years.
Yeah.
That's all Uber did was take the hood shit, you know what I'm saying, and legalize it. Like the gypsy cab, you know what I'm saying? What Nas taxi what number taxi 35 that the joint on his album, the gypsy cab he was rapping about. Taxi 38, the Hit Boy joint.
I always heard gypsy cab.
It's a hood, like in the hood, like it's a couple of cars that drive.
A nigga offer you a ride, like, yo, why you paying this taxi cab, man? Give me that $5. I'll drop you where you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
That's Uber, and someone
That's
made
Uber.
money. Someone made money off that shit. Wow. A lot of money.
So I'm going back. So I'm going. Hey, young blood. Hey, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know you only making $6.20 an hour, man. Take that $100 check and go put that on Starbucks, man. It's this company called Starbucks. Go put that in right there, right now. That $100. Go put that down on that right now, man. See what I'm saying?
We see that every day, lying around the corner.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, think about it. I'll even go another step. The food delivery joint. I'm drawing a blank.
Grubhub.
Grubhub. Dude, that ain't nothing but Uber. That ain't nothing but delivery. We've been doing this all. If someone said,
the real.
I was putting on your phone and we making money. That's all they're doing. I could have came.
They do it, dog. They capitalizing on our laziness.
I gotta think about it. I'm very upset about all this.
Literally doing it too. You go in the restaurant. Yeah, I'm here to pick up an order for Joe. Oh, you? Yeah.
They tie your bag up different. Like you know said, sometimes they put a little thing on your straw. Like it's just for Uber, right? Eats. But all right. So from an invention standpoint, we already know we're only depressing ourselves by how rich we could have been. But so from an advice standpoint, let's go from it. What would you tell yourself? What advice would you give yourself at 21? Just knowledge, like. Zeke said he would invest and save more. He would.
Real talk. I would say go at your passion and just keep going. Like, don't get discouraged. Like, just keep whatever your passion is, whatever it is at time, figure it out, and then just keep knocking on the door. Like, fuck all that 9-to-5 shit. Fuck all that, working for someone. Like, just do something you really. And don't worry about nothing else.
That's real shit right there, bro.
You can easily the money will come. Whatever you want to do, just do what you love. And I know it sounds like real Family Matter-ish, Cosby. That's real. Like
cue the sad piano, right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like I would tell my 21-year-old self, I'm like, yo, just you know what I'm saying? If you want to, I don't know, make the basketball squad, if you want to make D1, or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, be a chef, I don't know. But anything that you passionate about, just go at it hard. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll be straight. Everything else will just be cool.
On the Cosby Show too. Did any of them ever have jobs, the kids?
I want to say Theo got a job.
When?
Theo got a job. He was
he worked at the coffee shop or some shit.
Oh, that was later on though.
Yeah. And when he was in college, he worked at the coffee shop.
Oh, right. At the with Whitney and them.
No, they ain't have a job in high school.
No. Oh, okay.
I know.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that was rich.
Right, his dad was a doctor in Manhattan.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Killing his coworkers off camera. That ain't funny.
Smash. Hey, reach over the glass how do I look now?
Nah, man, nah.
Yeah, that's real talk, though.
What would
Man.
you tell your 21-year-old self?
I definitely would tell myself to focus. Focus. What do you?
Dante strikes again.
This has nothing to do with
Here
nothing
we
we
go.
talking about.
Here we go.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I'm tired. Hey,
Put some money up.
Rick. Hey, Rick, man. I'll match whatever you match, whatever you put up. Let's put some money up for this, man. Let's put some money.
Hey,
This has to happen, man.
Got to 101. Got to film it. The whole night. Dante said he back in the gym doing 2-a-days.
I saw that. He had the ice on the knees. You saw that? Right,
Yeah,
right.
he's swelling up. Yeah.
I mean, he putting in work. Jab, hard jab. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That first day back hooping, woo.
Hey, he still got it though. I hooped with him about what 2-3 months ago. He still got the first step, man.
Dante said back. Hey, especially, hey, Joe, would you be playing like that second game, your chest be on fire?
Man, whole court? Oh, forget about it, bro. Man.
I'm trying.
Hey, get mine, man. Get mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you get a 3? You ain't trying to quit.
I'm back. Nigga, you never left. You never left. On the real.
You get picked. Hey, man, switch. Hey, you can easily go through it, man. Go through it.
Hey, boy, when you fatigue, boy, your mind, man. when you tired, boy,
Try to be broke as hell, dude.
On the real, dog.
Every movement you do feels awkward. Like it feels just it ain't fluid.
But you always tricked, cause that first game back, like I don't know what y'all, that first game back, I be on point. I ain't missing nothing. I'm like, I'm straight. Man, I thought like you say, that second game though, boy. Hey, boy. Reality kick in.
Man, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You be calling next after that game, after you lose the first game?
Like I said, if I'm out of shape, I you know what I'm saying, like your mind start triggering, like, man, yeah, that's just a little warm up. I had to get my legs up under me, man. I'll be back.
Yo, why you gotta always get it with the disclaimer? I just lifted weights, so
Right.
Yo, don't expect nothing from me. Don't expect nothing from me, G.
It's all that, and you tell like, well, y'all check it up, you pick. Hey man, it's my first game back. You know what I'm saying? Hey man. Oh, come on. Oh, you good.
Right.
All right.
Eat me alive, dude.
Oh, the real, man.
Hit a couple on the side.
Oh, yeah.
They see you hit a couple on the side.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, you played 4 hours?
Damn, first day?
First day? Dante played 4 hours. First day back.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, weenie.
4 hours of 32, yeah, that's cool.
Well, he was running.
4 hours?
That we don't know. We don't know
I'll
how
tell
much
you was running.
effort he was giving.
Right.
Wow. Dude,
I mean, even when I was prime, like that 4 hours was a long time.
yeah. Hey, you
Oh, he said he was running.
you said 4.
Okay.
You I know you had your goal was to dunk. You dunking yet, or you like?
I mean, not consistently, man. I got that one little dink, man. I was happy with it, man. Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
and it rattled.
Nah, it went in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It was straight.
dog. When I was dunking, like that's how I started dunking.
Oh,
I had.
Relax, Joe.
What?
Down. When I was dunking
with him,
I know he dunked, but I'm saying
I got receipts, bro. I got people that was there with me.
say he wasn't dunking.
No, I didn't say that. He said dunking. Like every time he's on a fast break, he yamming on one.
I mean, I wasn't I mean, like, put it this way, dunking was nothing. Like dunking, like me and my guys, we used to go to the court and like just to dunk, like work on our dunking, like. But the way I started, I would hold the ball in my very fingertips, the very tip of my, to the point where if it might roll off, you know what I'm saying, and I get a dink. I call it a dink, and I kept getting it better to where I could get it and palm it, you know what I'm saying, and then once, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm doing now. Like right now, I can hold it in my fingertips, jump, and dink. Like, you know what I'm saying. I can't do this, but I can do this. And it's a dunk.
No. I ain't taking one. Are you a try dunker or you off two?
Right now I'm off two. And stride, you gotta be. You know what I'm saying. That's that youth. You know what I'm saying. That's that.
Yeah.
You just. I don't give a goddamn. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you do need both of that. You doing the power bounce and then going up.
Right. It's like on the real, man.
Good old youth, boy. I wish.
Man. Hell yeah,
Especially
man.
if you don't stretch, man. I gotta stretch before I hoop now, man.
I still don't stretch. I need to. I feel it. Like I said, every time, like the next day, I'm like, man, I ain't stretch.
You don't stretch?
Man. No, I don't stretch. I need to. I'm not saying I'm like in some type of shape where I don't need it. I need to. I just don't. I'm not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Cats hooping like, yo, man, let's hoop, man. Fuck this stretch and shit. But I definitely.
You do the fake stretch, like stretch a little bit.
Man, I get on the court, I go. You know what I'm saying? I
Dante,
pay for it.
I was asking Dante if he stretched, if he respond. No, go ahead, Joe. My bad.
I don't even know how to stretch. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I probably be doing some bouncy shit while I'm like, you know.
Fake stretch. Pretend like you're stretching or something.
What's the point of pretending?
Touch
I mean,
your
the point
leg,
is.
touch your toe or something.
Nah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just hoop, man. You know what I'm saying? I put it this way. I start off shooting jumpers, you know what I'm saying?
Dante say he don't stretch either. Wow.
That's why we at where we at. That's why his knees fucked up. That's why I'm back.
Stretching every morning, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Real
stretched.
talk.
All right.
The work, like,
that groin pull gonna come. Right.
right. Yeah, I don't. Dax done told me I need to be stretching.
I stretch. I mean, Zeke done clown me like, man, you ain't gonna stretch, man.
I at least try to do this or something.
I actually ordered a program, some shit. I actually ordered a stretching program. You know what I'm saying? Where they send you some shit in your emails like weekly, like different type of stretches, and they said it said within 2 months you should be able to do a full split. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't have the. I just ain't got the discipline or patience, man.
I don't even believe it.
Hey, I don't believe that either.
A full
What?
split in how long? 2 months?
2 months. They said if you do these stretches, like they send you a stretch. I forward y'all the email. Like, you know what I'm saying? I forward y'all all my emails. I've had it.
A certain age for that. Or it's any age they tell me.
Hey, in the demo, they said it's an old man doing a stretch, man. He got one leg on the chair, the other leg on another chair. And he's doing a. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Dante, right.
You do be doing that.
Joe Johnson be on that yoga stuff.
oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I did that a few times.
That nigga still in shape, yeah.
No, I didn't stay consistent with it. So you gotta pay for that. But hot yoga decent.
Yeah.
Yoga in general, it ain't no easy shit.
Hell no.
And then they turn up the heat. That hot yoga is real, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's something like? I know you play ball, Joe. Zeke, we both play ball. We work out. Is there another sport as you get older that you'll get into? Like, you know, some people like they go to golf. I don't think I'll go into golf. I'm not a golf person. Was there anything, or maybe you become a cyclist, or maybe you take a run? Is there something as you get older that, like, when basketball you kind of wind down on it? Is that something that you would pick up on? That you would
right now I'm loving tennis. What'd you say, Zeke?
I'll pick up yoga.
Yoga.
I'll do that regularly.
Tennis seemed worse than
I thought you meant a sport, like.
Well, yoga not a sport?
not just.
How do you score?
I'm just saying anything. Not. It
Nigga says soccer. Real talk. Maybe run. I could probably do running or cycling.
I could do cycling.
Yeah.
Yeah, bicycle like cycling seemed cool. Like the bicycle you got. That seemed dude. I would love something like that. Like just.
But when you say cycling, them cyclists like they don't use my type of bikes. That's sacrilege.
Well, I would buy something like what you got, and still that's still exercise you doing.
Yeah, true.
Some form of exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not doing like golf. That's too much money.
Nah.
Too much. I don't like golf.
I don't want to play golf.
People say it's addictive though. They say it's addictive.
Yeah, I heard that too. I think I'll do the running or bicycle and cycling thing.
Man, I would love y'all to get into tennis, man. I'm trying to put my niggas on, man. This shit is fun as hell, man.
Tennis is more intense than basketball, dude. It's more heavy, hard on the knees. It's hard on the knees. Why would I sign up for that?
I would, but see, it seems like that though. It's only hard for us because we don't know the game. I'm telling you, wifey be kicking my ass, and she ain't athletic as me, nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? She stays. She probably moves in a. I say about a 5 by 5 foot box. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one all over. You know what I'm saying? She don't go nowhere, man.
He used to do miles on the bike. He used to post it on IG.
Oh yeah, Dante was on that. Yeah. My bad, Joe. Yeah, Dante was on that. Remember Dante used to be on he used to be posting every day his runs and his on the bike. Yeah, I do it.
Biking, you gotta do a lot of miles.
Yeah.
You do 2 miles on the bike, that ain't really nothing.
Yeah.
Because most of them you coasting. You do 2 miles
right. Woo, that uphill shit ain't nothing to play with though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you do what you like, you want to do about 8-9 miles, so you can really feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good old bicycle.
Hey, change your life, man.
Yeah. Real quick, how's your diet going? How's y'all diet going? You still good, Joe?
Yeah, it's religion, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like slipped up. I felt sick. You know what I'm saying? I felt sick as a dog, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? I had a few times I was like, man, I'm straight. Let me go ahead and I felt sick. You know what I'm saying? We had like some, they got a Harold's out here. Dante know about they got a Harold's out here. You know what I'm saying? They got the fried joint. You know what I'm saying? What else have I had?
So you don't food no more?
No fried chicken, no bullshit, man. Like I'm very low carb. I'm not as rigid. I needed to be rigid back then. You saw how fat I was. Y'all niggas told me how fat I was. You know what I'm saying? I had to be rigid back then, but I'm not nearly as rigid as I was back then. But when I do step out, that shit make me feel sick. I don't even feel right. So yeah, I'm pretty dedicated. Yeah.
Fast food too, man. Especially at work. I don't even get the urge to buy it at work no more. That's some like, man, I changed.
a lot of that's maturity too, Z. Real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you like, you know what I'm saying, 27 and you just eating because you bored, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas old, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, remember when we used to eat when we was hooping, man? We have a fucking gyro. We'll have a knee high and some flaming.
Body just different, bro. Real talk, though. I thought, you know what I'm saying, a great knee high.
You see Burger King religiously, G.
Woo, boy, Burger King. What?
BK.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog, my dumb ass dog. If it was a great knee high, I was like, oh, it got some fruit in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. Like, man. Remember the Minute Maid joints? Like, it would be like guava, pineapple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was delicious and scrumptious, dude. But it got like 80 grams of sugar per cup. Like, you know what I'm saying?
3% juice.
Gee, we think
Right.
about it. We was tricked into thinking that fucking Gatorade was good for us. That shit ain't good for us.
Hell no, dog. Real talk.
Gatorade is horrible for fucking hydration.
I mean, if you're a prime athlete, you know what I'm saying, and your muscles cramping, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, they drink water mostly. They really drink water.
Right. I mean,
they be drinking that special water.
Yeah,
They water with some kind of
electrolytes and all that.
Electrolytes, they just pour it in there.
Yeah, they ain't drinking Gatorade. I don't think people be drinking Gatorade.
Gatorade is even different. You don't know if y'all noticed in the store.
Like 10 different types of Gatorade in there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sugar in Gatorade. Y'all see how much sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gatorade, Zero, all that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
When it says replenish, remember they should have a little diaphragm of the dude doing like this, and it'll be like his body would go orange. You know what I'm saying? That's salt. You know what I'm saying? When you exercise, you know what I'm saying, when you're out there, your body loses salt. You need your salt back. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to drink it by the boatload, like, you know what I'm saying, like we was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you Dante, whatchamacallit, like then they start coming out with Powerade and all that shit.
Right.
All that shit is bad for you.
Body armor.
Yeah, all that shit is bad.
All that thick.
Body armor a little bit healthier because it got the coconut water. It's a little less sugar than Gatorade.
Yeah.
But all of them got diet, low calorie versions now. But you don't want to buy that because it tastes funny.
Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, right? You see the trapper guys.
I see the delts. I see the delts.
See the trapper guys, baby. You know.
Hey, this nigga work for Delta. nah. All right, I figured I'd throw it out there. Think I take a shot.
You gonna put it in a bar? That's what's crazy about it. Nigga gonna put it in his rhyme spot. Put it in a bar. So. My man Rick, he worked Delta. Get it? Delta.
Let's.
Like, get your whack ass out of here.
Whatever, man. I was throwing it out there, man.
Hey, tell people what we got coming up soon, man. On the preview.
What we got?
Shout out, real one. Shout
You
out
tell me. Oh, yeah.
Shout out real one.
Much love to real one, man. Much love to Leon St. James, 7S Worldwide, Big Joe, Soak. Hopefully, if we could put it all together, man, like I said, get everybody's schedules lined up. We have a meeting of the producers, man. Dre, you gonna love this one, man.
Nah, we're gonna make it work, man.
At some point, definitely. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, on the next show. But you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we got Dre Cobbs, DJ Real One, not Dre Cobbs, sorry, DJ Real One, Soak, and Big Joe from 7S Worldwide, and Leon St. James, man. I've had the honor of rapping over all their beats, man. All these niggas, man, need to be. Man, you know what's crazy, man? Like, I know it's gonna sound like I'm dick riding, man, but all these niggas could be, man, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I weren't friends with these dudes, because then my words would be more validated. But I fucks with these niggas beats the same way I would with a Primo joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is cold, man. They've been doing it a long time, man. I don't fuck with no bullshit, man.
I'm looking at that Zeke, man.
I didn't do nothing.
Right. Zeke. Real talk, man. Like,
you started laughing when you said Primo.
Hey, I looked at you.
And Primo is my favorite. Primo is my favorite, man. Primo is my favorite producer, man. Like I say, but I don't feel I'm losing anything, or I'm being short and I'm short myself. Like, man, I wish I could afford a Primo beat. Well, I do, but but I got the very next best thing, man. I got DJ Real One and Soak and Leon St. James, man.
Shout out to Leon St. James. Shout out to Soak. Shout out to Real.
Yeah, man.
Who else? Shout out to Dante. Thanks. Dre Cobbs.
Trust my grind.
Trust my grind.
Hey Zeke, you got to get some wrap up music, man. I feel like the music should be playing right now, man. let's let's do that though, man. Every show, man. I wanna, you know what I'm saying, let's show love to everybody that fuck with us, man. DJ Soundwave.
Yeah, had the music in the background.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
DJ
so like the old school way with the credits roll.
Hey, real talk, this nigga's been fucking with us from day one, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Shout out to Correa. Who else we rocking with us hard?
Spirit Jalea.
Spirit.
DJ Soundwave.
Yo, shout out to everyone that supported us. You know what I'm saying? Getting 20,000 views, yo. That's an accomplishment. We are honored. We are humbled. Real talk. We appreciate it. You know, we just three motherfuckers talking shit. 3 friends talking shit. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it.
Trying to get to that 20 million, man.
You know? But I ain't got nothing else, yo.
I'm good, man. You good, Zeke? Well, shit, man. As usual. What? Huh?
No, I said that's about it.
Man, another dope show, man. As usual, man. We came with the real shit, man. I hope y'all entertained, man. I'm about to fuck it up. As usual, you got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Schwee. And I'm Channel 7. Peace.